I kind of respect Izzy now. He never ducked Pereira. Well, he was a champion. You can't duck a contender. You can, but when there's no other option, you can't. Thank you for the $2. But I get it. Yeah, he scrapped it with him twice. 3 up-and-coming British fighters who UFC should call. Luke Raleigh, lad. Luke Raleigh, lad. That's one of them. Harry Hardwick, George Hardwick. But you don't want to run the George Hardwick thing again yet. I don't know. Liam Gittins or some shit. Thank you for the $2. Me in the streets when I see Guru. Oi, big man. That's literally what people do when they see me in the street. I'm not joking. Hey, yo, big man. Come here, bud. Hey, yo, big man. Who do you think Conor should fight for the comeback? Charles do Bronx Oliveira. Or Chandler if he comes off a win against another contender. It could also work. Someone like that. Based take on Chandler's positivity being detrimental to his career. True. A Chandler villain arc would likely do him good. It would, dude. I thought that was my best take of the video. He's too positive. He looks for the positives in everything, and it kind of hides away the negative that he needs to address. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the $5. Didn't know you were such a big DC fan. I am. Yeah, people call you racist. I know. I was looking out for him, and people call me names like that. It's crazy, dude. I'm logical. I'm not racist. Thank you for that. Shake my head. Also, impression of Chandler coming home to his house smelling like reefer. Watch out. Come on, kids, again. Man, shut up, man. We backing up on it, man. This our trap now. This our trap now. I'm not racist, guys. What stance O'Malley prefers? In terms of orthodox or southpaw? She pretty orthodox. Why are you asking? Orthodox. His counter right hand. Pull right hand counter. Yeet. Thank you for the $5. Even if they are not in London, Paddy and Moic's face-to-face on a Zoom call will also do us a service. True that. Thank you for the $5. Will also do us a service. Yeah, on a Zoom call will also do us a service, yeah. Yeah, if that's the next fight that happens, I'll try and do something like that. Why did the best coaches in MMA, Faraz Whitman, Eric Nixick, not have great MMA careers themselves or even trained MMA? Because I think not having a mush brain after getting into a combat sport for 20 years might be good for being a coherent, logical coach in someone's corner. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's best that they aren't brain damaged to the guy that's coaching you in the middle of a fight, you know? Thank you for the $10. Mike Hunts Hurts. Mackenzie Dern or Kat Zingano? Lad, Mackenzie Dern, lad. But neither of them over Gina Carano. Come on, brother. Let's bring up the real arguments here, okay? Forget them two raggedy fucking aunties. If all Jones fans are gay, then all Conor fans are grapers. The battle of the ages, dude. It will go down in history. What a legendary battle it will be. Could Tony beat KRON? What about a cowboy matchup? That could be cool if KRON... Well, they're in different divisions. So, no. Shut up now. Enough out of you, man. KRON Gracie's a featherweight. Impression of Bisping walking in on Hadley, boning Rebecca. Oh, my word! Rebecca! I just want to know what it's like to be a champion. Thank you for the $2. Who would win in an eating contest, DC or Shamil? Shamil, dude, nowhere. No one's beating. Well, DC actually, because DC he's a bloat maxi, you know, like he can quadruple his size. Impression of Bully Aspinall dunking Hadley in the toilet. I just want to be a UFC fighter. What is DDP's method of victory against CHIMAEV? Survive a round and then break him. If Whittaker survived round 1, it would have got real interesting in round 2. That's the thing with CHIMAEV. If he wins, it will be very, very dominant, typically. Especially against middleweights. Against welterweights, of course, the Burns fight and the Usman fight. But I think when it comes to middleweights, if he wins, it will be in round 1. And if he loses, he'll be broken. And we know how to beat CHIMAEV. Just survive a round and a half and have more than a round and a half to work. But we'll see. Thank you for the $5. Saying Dana White, now the DC's 700 pounds. He has a booty of galactic proportions. Real question. Prediction for Garry versus SHAVKAT. I've got Garry winning on the rounds being like 2-1 up on rounds and then getting finished in the fourth, or maybe finished at the end of the third after being up 2 rounds. I think Ian Garry will be winning and then lose by finish in the third or fourth round. That's what I think. Impression of Lucas Tracy cornering Twig Arms O'Malley. Yeah, big mini hooks, hey. He's a crafty vet. O'Malley's like rematching Wineland. Yeah, he's a crafty vet. Thank you for the $2. Loser of Pantoja Asakura gets fed to DC. Yes, literally fed to him, not in terms of a matchup. Like, he gets to eat them, basically. Garry made it to a title eliminator with no gym. True. That's very true. Ian Garry has made it to a title elimination bout gym hopping. Very true. Of course, he had a gym for his fights, but he was gym hopping. He wasn't crafted within a gym. He just had the talent to do it. You know what I mean? We need to see Chandler versus Dober. One saves Black Lives, the other one ends them. All right, all right, dude. Thank you for the £10, man. Calm down. Jesus. Impression of Yoel Romero saying, "Give me my pay-per-view. Hey, boy." Impression of Bobby Green picking up Hap from school and tells him they're going to perform a drive-by. Man, holy shit, Hap. Come on. Get the Uzi out. Gee whiz. Do you think John Kavanagh is a bad coach as everyone else says? Was he lucky with Conor? I think grappling-wise, he's pretty good. I think he's a pretty good coach. But listen, man, like, you're not fighters zig when they should have zagged. Like, it don't always come down to the coaches, does it? Yes or no, chat? Champions are going to be champions regardless of their coaches. You will never... I don't think Pereira will ever lose a fight and you'll be like, oh, those coaches, man, what were they thinking? Like, a real champ ain't going to have that problem. I'm just going to be real. Real champs don't have that problem. Ronda's an example. You've used a female as an example. I'm talking about fighters. Yes and no. I mean, I get it that a good coach can make you a good fighter. I get it. But the ones that are going to separate themselves from the pack, that's not done via a coach. I don't think. That's all. And I'm talking men's fighters, real fighters. Usman ain't a champ without a coach. I think he could have been. Not without, I'm not saying without a coach. I'm just saying the differences between what coaches they could be working with isn't the difference between them being an unranked fighter and a champion. Like, the champs are going to be champs. The top contenders are going to be top contenders. It's not like, oh, this coach is slightly more knowing of the game than this other one. Like, it's definitely a part of it to, like, make the foundation, but I don't think coaches can be blamed all that much. Like, if you need a coach to tell you the adjustment you need to make, there are fighters that can make that adjustment without a coach needing to tell them. Like, oh, maybe I should be shooting takedowns after being outstruck for 3 fucking rounds. You know? Like, I don't know. I just think coaches get a lot of shit for fighters just being retarded in the cage a lot of the time. Thank you for the $10. Can we get an impression of Conor McGregor coaching Jon Jones while he beats his wife? Nah. This is the beginning of the end. No, it's not. I can still make any joke I want. The guy that I negotiated the deal with, he knows about my channel. He knows about the memes. He knows about all of it. He knows about, you know, MMA. He's a fan. He knows. We were talking about negotiations, and he was like, "Hey, you ever find out what happened to Lucas Tracy?" He was talking about Lucas Tracy and like how he loves Lucas Tracy. He's a fan of Lucas Tracy. So yeah, it's cool. I think it's a good sponsor. It's like the guy's in the. It's not some like conglomerate bureaucrat, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That type of word. Corporate face, like this. They know how it is. I'm not gonna have to change anything I say or anything. Can we get an impression of Conor McGregor coaching Jon Jones while he beats his wife? Roll your hand, uppercut, now. Tasty. Now stick your dick in a pussy, eh? Thank you for the $10. They'll only appeal. You're only going to appeal a civil case, yeah? Thank you for the £2. Lad, Molly needs to stop fucking women, lad. All right. Thank you for the £2. Impression of Chandler explaining his stereotypes to Hap and Ace, but they mistake this for car stereos. All right, I'm going to tell you guys about stereotypes. Man, we already know. We robbed a couple Kia ones the other day, man. How long was I gone for, dude? 4 minutes that crashed out for? I don't even know how that lasted that long. Dude, I dropped for 500 viewers from 2,000. Yeah, I got to get a new computer, bruv. That's bullshit. Hopefully they just magic themselves back. Should be good. You said you don't mind Gaethje's chances against Islam after he fought Poirier. Now all of a sudden Turner beats him and he's a bad matchup for Hooker, by the way. Said I don't mind Gaethje's chances against Islam after he fought Poirier. Yeah, I don't think there's much of a gap between the top lightweights and the bottom ones. I think it's just they edged him out, you know. You crash more than a black person in downtown Albuquerque. All right, John Jones, I take it. But I do think Jalen Turner would beat Justin Gaethje. I stand by that take. It's not a bad take. Gaethje gets lit. Hey, Piggy, impression of Strickland in bed with Helen, yeah. I'm gonna come in this Asian chick for you fucking guys, dude.
You owe us $3.3 million. Alhamdulillah. No, you're gonna give us the money or we're gonna kill your family. Inshallah. I don't understand this money thing, brother.